Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today is day 2 of me attempting to make my very first song using only Korg Gadget 2. Good morning. It's morning here anyway. It's 6 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia. We're still locked down. This is apparently the last day of our lockdown. That's going to happen. I don't think so. Pretty sure they're going to probably extend it for another week. Yay. Good times. If you're watching over on Facebook, welcome aboard. I hope you're doing well. You can always join everybody here in the chat over on the YouTubes at youtube.com/Jade Starr, or you can head over to Twitch at twitch.tv/howtoapp on iOS. Or every day you can watch the show live in the browser at the website at howtoapponios.com. Yeah. Let's say hello to people today. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Sai. Hello, Nina. That's all that's here today. It's a quiet day. There you go. You get those. Well, I've been spending a lot of time with Gadget yesterday. So we kicked off the show. So, hello, Guzzo. Welcome to you as well. So, hello, Patrick. Speaking of Patrick Chandler, Patrick and his bro, Sean, will be on the show at the end of this week. I'm about to put the link up after this show. I've already made all the thumbnail and all that jazz, and I'll send that to you a little bit later. Patrick and all the assets are set up for the show, so we're all good to go. So that's really cool. Make sure you hang out for that on Thursday in the rest of the world, Friday my time. Gadget's been fun. I spent a good 3 hours, probably 3-4 hours maybe, playing around with this track after the show. Not directly after the show. I kind of had a nap and played a bit of Control on my PC and that kind of stuff. Hello, Brad Example. Hope you're doing well. By the way, Control's an awesome game on PC. Sick game. All right. Let's have a look at price drops. Are there any? Here's one that's good. So if you've been considering getting Digitalism 2000, it's actually free for a day. One day only. So get it right now. Go do it now. Get it. If you don't have it, get Digitalism right there. There it is, up there. See? Over there. Get it for free because I think it was put on sale for 24 hours to celebrate lockdown being released. Something like that, some COVID-related thing. MIDI mixers on sale from $6.99 to $4.99, and pretty much everything else we covered. Still got all the Bleece apps on sale and all that jazz. KB1 is on sale too, and somebody left a comment yesterday saying I really should grab that, so I'm going to do that after this show. What does Digitalism do? It's a synth. There it is there. I've done a show on it. If you go and have a look, you could search it. And it's really cool. So it's a digital synth with pads, synth, bass, more, over 1,000 plus individual samples, 60 multi-sampled PCM sound sources. So there's a whole crap load of sounds for you for absolutely free. It's an audio. I know Si, the audio kit issues and stuff, but it's free. Grab it. It's absolutely worth it. Worth your time, yes? Time is money. And if money is not needed to buy Digitalism, then it's worth your time. Hello, Joe. Hope you're doing well. Lots of bells. Tom, you could put it in a nice way. There's lots of bells and whistles, yeah? Lots of bells and whistles with Digitalism. It's free. What can you say? Not enough stuff is free. I hear all the time. Not enough stuff is free. All right, so let's jump into this track I'm working on for KinderCore. That is the name of the project that I'm making a song for. KinderCore. And in Gadget. And it's changed a little bit since you probably saw it if you watched yesterday's show. Look at that. There's a whole lot of stuff here. There's so much that every time I scroll, it has to load it in. Wow. Shit has changed. Shit has hit the fan. Hello, Doug. Alrighty, so have I come up against some struggles with it? A little bit. There's one thing I still haven't worked out how to do, and I can't find it. I've looked in the notes. It just seems like I can't do it. So, but I'm going to try this other method, which might work. I don't know. As mentioned yesterday, that this function button is your friend. It's the most important thing. Well, look what happens when you start building tracks. So as we discussed in yesterday's show, I know it looks like everything runs across here, but it doesn't. Everything runs down. So you can see I've actually been clever for a change and named all my tracks. So you can see everything's running down the list. So intro 2, verse, if we scroll back here, verse 1 interlude, verse 2 interlude, verse 2 interlude, chorus. Everything runs down. So as it plays along, it jumps down to the next. So it goes from verse 2 and drops down to the next line, and whatever's in that line, it plays across. Yeah. So it's an interesting way to make music. It's not something that I've found hard to get used to. This is where I've come up with struggles, and I'm sure everyone will. When you've got this much going on, and this isn't a lot, I'm sure, compared to, and there's, needs to be cleaned up a fair bit too. When you hit the function button now, stop it, get it away. I can't deal with it. It's too much. I feel like I'm in a spreadsheet from hell. Look at all that shit. It goes on and on. Kill me. So it's a little bit confusing, right? When you want to clear stuff out. So if we go back, normality. So say I wanted to delete something like that, clear this out, right? Where it gets confusing. So I've got to kind of leave my mouse where I want to see where it is. So once I hit function, now there's my mouse. So that's the little track there. So if I want to clear that, I can hit that tiny little clear button. I can copy that. But once you hit copy, it opens up everything else. Then you can see where you might want to paste something. So I might want to go down here and paste it here. So it's really cool. It's just super small. So yeah, if I hadn't have labeled, but even then, this is the thing. When you press the function button, you can't see your labels underneath. I can't see them. What the hell? That would be really cool if you could still see the label under there. That would be really nice. Look, it's a minor quibble, and it's not really anything that affected me, because you do get used to it after time. So we'll kick off. Exactly, Thomas. It would be, look, because let's not bury the lead here. This is an incredible door. It's really hard to fuck up. It's kind of like, as I said yesterday, I think this is like Korg's GarageBand. It's very easy to make stuff with. Very, very easy. Very hard to make something utterly shit. In saying that, I'm going to probably come across somebody who's made something utterly shit on it. So, or what I've made is probably utterly shit. I don't really know. I'm still having issues with this, with the loop button down here. I'm always having to turn it off. So let's kick off and have a listen to the track and see where I've come. I've got a chorus in here. Now, the chorus is quite bare at the moment, and I know you're probably going to hear it and go, it doesn't kind of match. It's a bit garish, but it's what I wanted. I want something that's, because it's a fairly dark song, and I want something pretty dark and demented to copy. Sorry, I saw Kev's comment. Hello, Kev. Hello, Kim Harden Hudson. All right, let's have a play. So this is currently called the project's KinderCore, and I think the working title is called Universe. Let's give it a play and have a listen. Yeah, I'll turn down my mic. So that end will fade out, I guess, there. Hello, Russ. Thank you, Nina. So there's still a lot missing from the chorus. Like I want to add a whole bunch of stuff in to take away from. It's a pretty noticeable change, but it's meant to be. So today we're going to be looking at some of the copy paste stuff, because I'm just going to copy some stuff in. So you'll notice I was playing. In the chorus, so I've only got one of those in here, so let's show you the mess that is the copy stuff. Where is that? I don't even know where it is. So it's here. So there's one of them in the first chorus. What I'm going to do now is go to my little function section here, good times, and copy that into these last two choruses. So here's one here and one here and one here. So I want to put this into these two spaces there. So I'm going to go put my mouse in that space just so I can see where it is. And there we go. Just move my mouse a little bit. And then I can copy this and go down here and find these choruses and just paste them in. Now I can copy that one and paste it in here. Cool. So now those are in here. So this bit's going to have some electric guitar in there, some chugging. I'm going to put some acoustic guitar in there. Let's run through what I've kind of done here. So you'll see there's a whole bunch of instruments down the bottom. Let's go to this screen here. So this is my mixing desk. And these are all the gadgets that so a few of them I've used a couple of times. Some I've reused the exact same one in different parts, like along here. What have we got? So let's just go through this, because you can mute these and while they're playing. This is this verse. So this is the main piano track that's running all the way through. And what I've found I don't know how to do on this, hello Thomas Gillane, is copy paste in here. So I don't know, Thomas, can you actually do it? Can you actually copy paste? Because I know you've got a little select tool up the top here. Let's just get out of this. You've got a select tool here up the top. So here's your draw section. So when I'm in this section, I can draw stuff in and then delete it by touching on it, get rid of it. But if I click over to select, oops, I didn't want to do that. Click over to select, I can actually draw over notes and select them. Now, when you do that, you get these little options down here. Select all, copy, and delete. But if I copy these, how do I paste? Say I select all of these. This is what I couldn't work out. Say I select those, and I had a blank space sitting right here, nothing over here. And I want to copy this into this blank space. How? How is it done? Because there's a copy, but there's no paste. So even when I hit copy, it doesn't change to paste or anything. I can't work out where there's a paste function. I searched forever yesterday. Is it possible? Can you do it? Doug's here. I know Thomas is here. Can you actually do it? Did I say hello to Andy? My brain's fucked. I probably just did. Hello, Andy. Good to see you. Good to see you gigging. I saw some photos of you guys doing a gig. Man, yeah, I would kill to be at an Indigo Sunsets gig. Top left. There's an option on the top left. On the top left, up here. Where? There isn't one. So I've got copy down the bottom. There's only select and draw. So if I hit draw, it doesn't give me an option to paste anywhere. This is what I'm asking. I just thought, because I can delete. See, I've got these selected, and I've hit copy, and I assumed maybe I could hit Control V, but that didn't work. So, yeah, I don't understand. It was something which I really thought would be an option I could do, but it held me up for quite a while trying to work out if the. So Thomas Cross, I've never figured out a way to do it. It doesn't make sense. It feels like, yeah, it's bizarre that it's not there. What's really cool though, down the bottom here, because everything's contextual in here. So when you do copy something, you can actually transpose stuff here just by hitting your plus and you know, so you can go minus and plus. You can transpose really easy. Yeah, it's not the answer I was looking for either. So here's your transpose, semitones. Yeah, I know it's easy to copy, Russ. There you go, copy. But it's not easy to paste. So, but I don't think you can't actually, like, yeah. I can't see how to do it. So boom, hippie. Maybe you can put the line. Yeah, see, how do I put the line there? Do I drag? I can't even drag it. I'm trying to run my finger across it. You can't. Oh yeah, there it is. But it still doesn't give you an option. That's let me select. Yeah. I don't know. I don't get it. No paste. All right, so let's just play that again. What was it? Was this? So this is the verse. And I'll just solo what I've got going on in here. So we used a stand-up bass. Oh, have I... And now I've got it only selected to play that. What's going on? What have I done? Ah. There we go. All right, Russ. Well, how? Fucking Russ. Just ask Doug. Nah, I tried that. If I hold my finger down on it, nothing happens. See, I'm holding my finger. If I select, it's odd. Then we've got, I'm using Gladstone for all the drums so far. And this. Now what's interesting, right? You'll notice here, go back to full screen. With this particular track, everything's running in 4 bars, right? So you can see the lines going across. Every little section here is all running at the same time. Yeah? Just so you understand a little bit more how it works. If I hit function here, I'm repeating these 4 bars 6 times. So I've chosen here to repeat 6 times 4 bars, and then once it gets to the end of the 4 bars, it moves on to the next track down here, right? So I'll show you that. So, and if you have a look at the next track, so we'll, what else have I got in here before we move on? So I've got this Abina as well. And this is from Video Game Arcade, because I'm trying to use a whole lot of video arcade sounds in this. And then finally we got a piano line running, which is panned to the right, which makes up this whole verse. So if I take off the loop button here, you'll see if I hit play now, this will run through 6 times. But notice what happens once it moves to the next track. Right, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Thomas. You can only move it into another track. Hello, BJ jamming since birth. Yeah, you can copy it into another bar, no problem. So what are we up to? 4? And once it gets to 6, you watch, it'll jump down to this next track here. There's another piano line in here as well, which I've excluded for now. After copy, add a bar or swipe move the copied MIDI. I'll look into that after the show, just so I don't fuck up the song. So this piano piece here, I'm actually going to include that at the end. So let's do that now. So that's this one here. So I'm actually going to copy this now. Leave my mouse there, hit function. Where are we? We're going to copy that out. And we'll scroll down to the bottom. Or maybe I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that right now. So that's okay. We can create another track. So I'm going to include that probably at the end of the track. So here's another thing too. You can find your way around and mute things in different places. So if I go back to the function button down here, down the bottom left, I can now mute just this section here. There's a little mute button. And now that's gone. So all this contextual stuff's really, really cool. So what I want to show you as well is, I think it'll be in the chorus. So what you'll notice here is, see these blank spaces here that are moving at a different speed? Because these are running at, what are they running at? They're running at a different amount of bars. So that's the really amazing thing you can do with this too. So I've got, in this chorus, if we go to function, you can see across here, the piano's running in 8 bars, and all the rest, this is 4 bars, 8, and these ones are running really fast because they're all set to 1 bar. Yeah. So if you've only got a small little piece that you just want to repeat, you can do that. It's quite clever, but it's confusing. Once you get your head around it, it's okay. But yeah, it's been a journey, let me tell you that. So basically, that chorus, let me see. In here, I actually want to record some guitar, some electric guitar. But I'm not sure what. So what we're going to do is grab my guitar. So I'll run through showing you how to record some guitar. Yeah, so each scene, yeah, exactly. Each scene will go as long as the longest section. So as you can see in this chorus, we go to function, the longest amount of bars across here is 8, right? So no matter what you've got in here, there's 1 bar here, that'll just keep repeating as long as the 8 bars goes. So that'll repeat 8 times. So the longest one is the one that dominates everything. But then in right at the start of each track, see how we've got 4x2? So you can see how long you've got these 8 bars. So essentially, this chorus goes for 16 bars, because when I click on here, it tells you to repeat the 8 bars twice. Yeah, and you can see a little demonstration of it at the beginning of each track. So this one's 4 bars, and it's times 2, 4 bars times 4, 4 bars times 6. So the thing is, it's really small too. So lucky I wear glasses, or I wouldn't be able to see anything at all. The other great thing about this, and I know Russ is going to be happy about, is the ease of use for the piano roll to actually move around, except for that whole copy paste things. That's so press copy, it will highlight in yellow and drag so you drag the copied part. All right, let's do it. Let's just create a spare track here. Let's do that. So we'll choose this one and copy it just to do a test. Yeah, thanks, Russ. And now I will let's do this. We'll use this one here, and I'll select and delete this. So now I want to, what do you say? Press copy or to highlight. So if I select all this, hit copy, and then, well, there you go. Okay. Well done, Russ. Oops, I fucked it up anyway. Cool, let's delete that. There you go. So you learn something new every day. Thank you, Russ. Let's just make sure I'm deleting the right thing. I love this too. You see, when you click the clear, it comes up with this tiny little, are you sure? Are you sure? Look at it flashing. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. All right, cool. Done. Got it. Good job, Russ. Good job. All right, so the other thing here too, I'll show you this. If I hit function and I pick this last track, I actually want this to fade out. So you can see I've clicked here and brought up this little sub menu up here. I can actually hit a fade out, turn that on there, and you've got these options in here. I'm guessing you can you change these? It's set to fade out. That'll do for now. So now we should be able to fade this sucker out. And I'm just going to hear it because I've never heard what the fade out's like, because the GarageBand fade out sucks. Good job, Russ. You're a legend. While I grab my guitar, what would we do without you, Russ? There we go, the fade out works. It helps a lot, Russ. Cool, so we've got a fade out in there though. That was really easy. So what I want to do now is try to, because I haven't done this, so I haven't practiced this or anything like that, so it's probably going to go tits up. But that's what we're trying to do here. Learn how to do this on the jog, you know. So I'm going to add a new gadget over here, which I already have so many. I don't know how my iPad seems to be like dealing with it really well, so that's cool. So we're going to hit plus here, and in the audio track section up here, I've got 3 of these. So I've got Zurich, which is a universal audio recorder. We've got Durban and Rosario, which is a guitar effect processor. So let's see what Rosario does. Let's click on it. And it allows us, you will see here, to choose an input from your audio interface. So I'm going through input 2 for my guitar. Right, so no sounds coming through, yeah? Only through the mic here. To activate it, I do believe, I'm guessing here, you have to go down to record. Ooh. I'll turn down my mic, see if there's anything coming through. There's not a lot coming through. I don't know why that is. Interesting. Maybe I should use an electric instead of my... It shouldn't make any difference. Well, these all seem like distortion kind of sounds. Let's just grab the electric now. I'll mute this. One sec. Like an old person getting up. I know, it's quite embarrassing. Right, so we got an electric here. Interesting. I don't know why I can't really crank up the input level. Yeah, something's weird. I don't know what it is. It shouldn't... Oh, my cables are good. Is one of these turned down? See, it's not making any difference. This is what's interesting. I don't see that. Let's try it anyway. It shouldn't make any difference because we're getting sound through. Everything's coming through the interface anyway. So, what's that? The knob under Rosario. Where's that? Hang on, let's turn this down. The knob under Rosario is set to 0. I don't see a A. blend. So this here, you mean here? Under here. So we've got gain. That's all up. Top right. Oh, here. That's a reverb. Under here, that's a reverb send. That's a reverb send. If that's what you mean. There. See? That's a reverb send. So, I've got no idea. It looks like what's coming in is the issue. And it shouldn't be, because all my leads are good. What I'm going to try doing is turn that off. Try the other port. I don't think that's going to be the case. And it's clearly not the interface, because all the rest of the sound is coming through. Interesting. I guess that's something I'm going to have to work out myself off the stream, because that's really annoying. Super annoying. The top under left says off. Yeah, I already clicked that. So it's a limiter. That's so yeah, that's. Let's have a look at the track. What have we got? Does that help there? Maybe. Nope. Oh well, it's probably going to have to be something that I figure out off the stream, because that's wasted a whole bunch of fucking time, which sucks. I've selected an input. That's what I did here. So when you have a look at it, you can see I've selected input 1 or input 2. So I've definitely selected, as you see, we'll do the other track here, do an audio track and select Zurich and do the same thing. Bear with me. We'll do the same thing for vocals, and this should work because I got this to work yesterday. So input 1, Zurich. Hello, 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 hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. I like to see the shadows of tomorrow in the way, and everything will go away down into the suffering. Oh. Cool. So vocals work, yeah. Maybe if I hit play, I reckon that's probably going to work. That's interesting. We'll go back to the guitar in a second. I think I've worked out what it is. It's stupid. It shouldn't be that way. I hope. Let's go to this verse. I like to see the strolling down the way underneath the universe. Can't find the answers to right, Thomas.
Down into the brain. I don't know. I don't find. So, what's really cool?
Here we go. So what's really cool about this, you can see this little tape recorder. So I'll just record some vocals into it just as a test, because I haven't written any lyrics today. I'm going to write those today. So I don't really know what I'm singing. You've got effects. You can bypass the effects in here as well. So with this one, you can actually record anything into this. Where are we? We're on verse 1, and that will appear. Let's just go in and what do we want to do? We want to do function, and so this goes 4 bars, and we're probably going to have to make this. Just make sure I'm on the right place. Function. $16. Let's try that. And I can hit record. So we'll bring up Zurich. Okay. So now we can stretch this out. Just make sure I did the right thing there. Cool. Hello. Hello. So I'll turn this. And let's try recording something in here. Hit record down the bottom.
Slow, I find.
Yeah. This is the mistake I make all the time. This is what I find really confusing. So as you can see, I didn't have it on the right spot, so it started recording it up here on the intro. Now I don't want that, so I'm going to have to go up here and clear that. Am I sure? Yes. So find you always have to actually click the track. So it's something you have to get your mind into remembering what to do each time. So let's try it again. Get this track up here and hit record.
Slow, I know the reason.
Ah, fucked up again. Well, thankfully it didn't record anything because I didn't have the vocal set. So let's try it again one more time. Good times. If you record audio from the main screen with the loop off, it can go across the whole song. All right, cool. So, all right. So if I just click this off, yeah. Cool. That's really cool. So I could just, all right, I get it. I get what you're saying. That's really cool too. But I'll leave the loop on just for this. And watch what's going on.
Slow.
Fuck, man. This is what I was dealing with yesterday, man. It's fucking finicky as fuck. With the reselecting everything. There we go. Let's clear that. So I have to now select this verse again.
Feel the.
But again, Zurich wasn't selected to record. So let's try, make sure. Good. So we're here. Hello. Hey! We'll try one more time, yeah? Now, we're on the right one. Yeah? Because it's lit up.
Slow, I see the way you look at me across the universe, down through the suffering. I don't care what's in your soul. I've been there before, across the universe.
And as you can see, it's actually recorded those vocals in there. So now when I click on it, there it all is. And you can go in here and you can zoom right. There it all is. So there's all those vocals. So I'm just going to have to work out exactly how to, as Tom said, I think probably the best way is just to sing right through the whole song. So there's that as well. But you can actually go in here and add effects to it. So you've got reverb. We can go in and edit the reverb because there's quite a big size on there. Oops, I don't want to record anymore. So we'll turn that record off. Here's another thing too, that just a really handy thing that I still keep forgetting clearly, right? If you leave the record on, and you can see the flashing up the top, which is there for a reason, to warn you. And then you make changes. So then if I change the volume while that's on, right, it's going to remember that. It's actually put it into the automation. So if that happens, and I've found myself having to do this quite a few times, turn off the automation, go into, when you're on this screen here with the actual gadget, click on function, and then you'll see up the top here, clear automation. And you can get rid of it. All right. So let's just see what that has done. So we'll go from this intro 2. Cool, so I just got to work out how to do those vocals in there with the timing and stuff, and we'll report back on that tomorrow, because as I said, this series is more about, you know, me making mistakes, fucking up, learning and trying to make a song in front of all you people, and then going away and trying to fix things up. So let's see if now we were right, well, Tom was right about the guitar. So we'll click on this Rosario again. What do you know? What do you know? So now we can hit clean. Cool, yeah? So now we've got a guitar. As soon as you wrote that, Thomas Gillane, I thought that at the same time. I'm like, I'm on a track that's got a fade. That's why. So if we just hit play and have a mess around. So yes, it can be done. And so there's a whole bunch of effects in here too. When you click on the effects, you've got like distortions, blues sounds, so a whole lot of rare metal, which is not going to sound good on this acoustic guitar, definitely. Cool. So I'm excited. So the rest of today, that's when I'm going to do add some guitar to this, add some vocals to this, and then we'll come back and review what we did today, and hopefully have a mix down, and we'll start mixing down. Then the day after, we'll polish everything up, add panning and effects and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll master it and release it. Cool. So a bit of a chaotic day today, but good to like nut things out and find out what's going on, because it can be damn confusing. I'm going to go back here now and save. I'm going to actually save as KinderCore 1. There we go. So all nice and saved. I can open this up a little bit later and work on it a bit more. And we shall do the same thing tomorrow and open this thing up and see where we get. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even know what this style of music is. We'll just see what happens, yeah? All right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out again with me. Hopefully tomorrow we've got something that's sounding a little bit more exciting than today. We'll have some guitar, and it will probably even record some vocals live once I've got the other microphone set up, because I've got another microphone over here. And that'll do it for today. So I'll play out the song, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day, and adios for now. Bye-bye.